future. Gil, it's so good to have you with us here this morning.
Great to be here, Michael.
Gil is a fairly new transplant to the area. You're going to have to listen very carefully to pick up on this Tennessee dialect here. As many of you know, my wife Carolyn is from the Knoxville area, Oak Ridge to be specific, and Gil is from that area as well and has come down to join the team at First United Methodist Church of St. Petersburg to be the director of Celebrate Recovery. And so, Gil, I'm gonna start with the obvious question after welcoming you. Tell us what is Celebrate Recovery?
Well, Celebrate Recovery, Michael, is a program that is Christ-centered and biblically based. It's a program for individuals and family members who are struggling with addictive issues and emotional distress. The verse, Jeremiah 29:11, it's for people. There was a day when I had no longer any plans. I no longer had a hope, and I no longer had a future. And you're caught in this space of nothingness and meaninglessness and helplessness and hopelessness. And I've been there. And so Celebrate Recovery, with the power and the grace of Jesus Christ, helps people who have their plans have plummeted and their hope just haunts them and their future has faltered and they're all alone. They feel like they're all alone. Celebrate Recovery is in the context of the faith community. It's done through worship and through fellowship and through small group activity. And it is a place where we identify the solution rather than just the problem. For example, we introduce ourselves in this way. My name is Gil Smith, and I am a believer in Jesus Christ, and yet I continue to struggle with addiction primarily. I struggled primarily with drugs and alcohol, but I discovered over the years that I could be addicted to just about anything if it accomplished three goals. One, if it made me feel good. Two, if it altered my thinking. And three, if it went to the core and anesthetized the pain that was there all along. So it's a Christ-centered, biblically based program. We utilize the 12 steps, but the Bible and the personal experience, it's centered around worship and small group activity, and we emphasize Jesus Christ as the solution.
Wow, now that sounds